On a dark and stormy night, a father and his daughter sped down a lonely back road. Just as the daughter began to fall asleep, the car spun out of control and violently collided with a tree. Shaken up, the father stepped out of the car and inspected the damage. The daughter leaned out the window and asked if the car could be fixed. "Not with what we have on us," the father said. "I saw a service station about a mile back. I'll go call for help." The daughter hesitated, looking around the dense woods that surrounded them in the darkness. She eventually agreed, telling him to hurry, that the area scared her. The father promised that he wouldn't be gone for too long, and he warned her to lock the doors and hide in the back seat if anyone besides him approached the car. With that, he told her to sit tight and began to walk back the way they came, disappearing into the night. The daughter curled up in the passenger seat, listening to the rain patter against the roof of the car. Soon after, she fell asleep. What seemed like hours later, she awakened to find that her father had still not returned. Sitting up, she looked out to find a figure moving in the dark a few yards from the car. She pulled a flashlight out of the glove compartment and shined it at the figure. It was not her father. A large man with scraggly hair covered in dirt and blood was lumbering ever closer to the vehicle. He spread his arms wide, and in his right hand was the father's head. Before she could register what was in his other hand, the girl screamed and turned off the flashlight. She frantically locked the doors and threw herself into the back seat. Trembling, she curled into a ball on the floor as the man stared at her from the opposite door window. She looked up at him, too terrified to scream. He smiled with his brownish, rotting teeth and raised his left hand. The girl's heart dropped to her stomach as she finally realized what he was holding. In his left hand were the keys to the car. The car keys urban legend is a variation of the popular hookman legend dating back to the 1950s. This story is just one of numerous iterations of the original story, usually referred to as the hook. Although there are subtle differences, all versions have the same general premise. A homicidal maniac attacks a man and a woman, typically a teenage couple or father and daughter, and they either narrowly escape, or the story ends with the fate of the characters left intentionally ambiguous. Either way, the stories serve as a tale of caution. When traveling at night, always take care of your car and avoid back roads. It just might save your life.